I always like this time of year because it reminds me of when I was in grade school, junior high, high school, seminary. It meant the end of school for a minute. It meant getting to hang around on my parents' couch and play video games and celebrate the Christmas season. And it was about around this time when school would be letting out for all of these things. And there's probably any number of things that we just anticipate, we long for. And I know like that last week or two of school was the longest week or two of the whole experience. I mean, the whole semester could have been shorter than those 2 weeks. And it's amazing how much can get lost waiting for something else to happen. In the second reading today, we're hearing from the letter of St. James that we need to be patient until the coming of the Lord. It's like, just telling us like, hey, yeah, Christmas is coming, but wait, like be focused, be ready, because something is coming. Another thing that I've been dealing with this week, and it seems like everybody across Abilene and maybe Texas, I've been sick this last week, and any of you who have been sick before, I think one of the mutual feelings that can come up into us is, I just need this to get over so that I can get back to what I was doing with life. And even in that circumstance, I think James would tell us here, be patient until the coming of the Lord. We've got John the Baptist, and God bless him because he's in prison hearing about the works of Christ. He's already been preaching that the Christ will come, that he's not worthy to unstrap the sandal from his feet. But he's in prison. And maybe he had certain expectations and wonderings of like, isn't the Messiah going to come and set us free from the powers of Rome? Or what's he doing? Did I really put my faith in the right thing? When is all of this stuff going to happen? Am I just here waiting? Liturgically speaking, we're on this third week of Advent, and this year it happens to happen right exactly in the middle of Advent because we have 2 full weeks before Christmas. The church wants to give us a reminder in the midst of these long seasons, Advent and Lent, that's why we wear this rose color, that we're halfway through, but to stay focused. Because even though we're anticipating something amazing to happen, the birth of Christ, Christ's second coming in history, that doesn't mean something good can't happen now. That doesn't mean that Christ doesn't want to speak now. Even when you're sick, even when you're still in school and you're dreading those last couple of finals, God has not disappeared from the present moment. One of my favorite authors is C.S. Lewis. He wrote a number of things, the Chronicles of Narnia, but he wrote one book called The Screwtape Letters. And in that, he's got Screwtape is this senior demon writing to his nephew demon. And he's trying to tell his nephew demon how to tempt people well and how to really manipulate them. It's really kind of devious stuff. But he tells his nephew Wormwood, here's what you should do with this human that you're practicing on. You need to either get him focused on things in the past or worried about things about the future. Because if he's in either of those places, the enemy, which for the demons is God, can't reach him. It's in the present moment that we will find God. Not in something that will happen later, although God will be there too, but right now, he wants to meet you. Even when you're sick, even when you're in finals. So don't lose sight of him. Don't get too excited about the things that are coming so that you forget about what he wants to say to you now.